Are we live, Ramji?
We are giving one moment.
Yes, Ramji. So we are like,
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's 8 p.m. Central Time here in Texas. We are in the early minutes of Houston Youth Premier League HYPL Senior Division Fall 2024 edition. HYPL is the first ever T20 franchise cricket format for youth, established in 2021. It is the only non-profit doing it in North America, probably worldwide, who knows, but who's counting? This is the eighth season for HYPL. It is fall of 24. We started in 2021, so the math does add up. With me, I have the HYPL franchise owners, but I also have Mr. Vinod Nair, who actually uh, created HYPL, was his brainchild, and we have Mr. Ramji, who is the director of to Ramji sir for a few quick words, and we'll get the draft started as soon as possible.
Yeah. Good evening for everyone that's watching this live on Facebook, on YouTube. Welcome to yet another edition of the Houston Youth Premier League. Thank you, Malay sir, for kindly consenting to be the moderator for this player draft and show your uh, famous and usual flair of moderation. Thank you so much, and welcome all the franchise owners once again. It's our privilege to have you here once again for the season 8 of Houston Youth Premier League, and we welcome you on behalf of Houston Youth Premier League Cricket Board. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramji sir. Going over, of course, a franchise cricket tournament wouldn't be possible without the franchisees. So let's go ahead and get a quick round of introductions from all the four franchisees for HYPL Senior 2024 fall season. Starting with champions from last season, Texas Skywalkers. Subroto sir, Gurdeep ji, one of you, please unmute yourself, introduce, and tell us what you're looking for in this season.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Vinod bhai. It's another round for us. We're looking forward for a competitive, fair play again. Excited to have the boys back. Good to see that we are doing earlier in August, and no complaints from the parents about SATs. So I think all good. Yeah, let's get it going. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Welcome, the Texas Skywalkers. Runners up from last season, Texas Legends. Legends, are you there? Please go ahead and unmute yourself and tell us what you're looking to do. Srinivas Cheruku, sir, and the Texas Legends team.
Yeah, so good evening. Thanks, everyone. And I'm really glad we are here for this season of HYPL. And, we are just praying the weather god is going to be kind to us so that we can have all the games. And really eagerly waiting for all the boys to, show it on the field. And thanks once again, and looking forward to this draft.
Thank you and welcome. Then let's move over to TCC Kings. Please unmute yourself, introduce, and what are we expecting in this season?
Nothing new as usual. The we are expecting to do our best as a team. And yeah, myself, people know I'm Prithvi, and Dinesh is with me. He's a coach for my junior team, and senior. I have a coach this year. Sandesh as a coach for senior team. And yeah, as usual, this year we're excited to eagerly waiting for the HYPL spring season. Let's see how we do it.
Sure. Thank you, sir. And last but not the least, Katie Raiders. I see Krishna sir up there. What
Hey, Malak. Yeah. So
what's the
I'm
party like, and what's going on?
no Monday evening. Nothing has started yet. 8 p.m. is a bit early, but anyways, I'm Krishna Sikaram, and I have Nanda Chinnaswamy with me. Vishal Shah couldn't join today. Uh, we are glad to be back and looking forward for a good season, right? So uh, that's all we have. I mean, we're hoping for a very good season, no brain interrupts, and good to go.
Thank you, franchisees. Settle down, get your drinks. This is water, by the way. I'm only allowed to drink that while moderating. That is in my contract with HYPL, which pays me a net of $25. But coming back to the draft, Ramji sir, can we have the Wheel of Fortune and the order in which the draft will proceed?
Thank you, Malay sir. For the benefit of those who are watching this live on Facebook, let me quickly run through the rules. We will spin the wheel of names that will have all the 4 franchisees' names in it, or the logo in it. Based on the order in which it gets selected, the first pick in the first spin will take position number 4, and then the second spin pick will be position number 3, and then followed by position number 2, and the last one will be the lucky position number 1 for round 1. And as always, round 2 will and thereon will follow the serpentine model. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then followed by 4, 3, 2, 1, and so on. So with no further ado, let me share my Wheel of Fortune this time, and let's go ahead and spin the wheel. I hope you are able to see the wheels with the franchise logo in it. As you can see, we have all the 4 franchise marked up there. Katy Raiders, Texas Legends, Texas TCC Kings, and Texas Skywalkers. I am going to shuffle this as many times as possible and then start the spin. So we'll spin for the the 4th position on round 1. Interestingly, this time it's Texas Kings, TCC Kings. For a change, Texas Skywalkers did not get the position number 4. So I'm going ahead and removing Texas TCC Kings. That will be position number 4. And then shuffling it once again. And start the spin again. Okay. Position number 3 in round 1 will be Katy Raiders. Remove that. So it's between the remaining 2 franchise, Texas Skywalkers and Texas Legends. Shuffling it once again as many times as possible. And interestingly, my VPN is going down, so I have to reconnect on the VPN. Give me one moment.
While Ramji sir reconnects, some interesting facts for this season. We have a total of 78 players in the draft this year in under the 18, 12 of them out of state. Uh, Franchisees have retained 25 players. This is, I think, the maximum number of players retained from spring to fall, if I'm not wrong. You all know how players are divided in platinum, gold, silver, and bronze categories. Ramji sir, let me know when you come back online. There are 21 platinum players, 36 gold, 14 silver, and 7 bronze players.
Okay, I'm back now.
And we are back. Let's figure out who the number 2 and number 1 pick will be.
Okay, I'm going to shuffle it again. So you can see I've shuffled it enough. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel now. Okay, so position number 2 will be held by Texas Legends in round number 1, and that leaves with Texas Skywalkers in position number 1 for round number 1.
Awesome. Okay, congratulations for all the positions. Again, I'm sure you guys are ready with your strategy and plan A's and plan B's and plan C's of how to constitute your team. Ramji sir will come up with the magical Excel spreadsheet that has been copied nationwide. Vinod sir is going to run the Excel spreadsheet. By the way, HYPL did launch me nationally. I was invited to Youth Premier League draft in Washington, D.C. So there are people taking notice of this draft. So congratulations to everybody involved, including myself. And anybody from IPL or Major League Cricket watching, here is a good draft host for you. Doesn't cost that much, but that's as far as self-promotion goes. So with that being taken care of, let's look at the spreadsheet in terms of who's where. Okay. As we're, are we ready? The balance needs to be fixed, I believe. Is that right, Ramji sir?
That is correct. Yeah, the names that you see under each of the franchisees have been retained from the previous edition this year. So the ones that are empty are the positions that need to be filled. So I believe you will have to start off with round number 2 because round number 1, all 4 positions are filled already.
But while you go ahead and calculate the points, Telly, let me explain. There might be people who are new to watching this draft. Each franchise gets 5,000 points or $5,000 to spend based on where they retain the player, the same position. If they retain the platinum player in round 2 of previous season, then that pick is gone for them. They cannot have a pick in round 2. It's as simple as that. Those deductions already come out of their purse, so they will see less money if you have more players retained. So we will skip franchisees who have retained players in that particular round. As you go forward, try not to exceed the $5,000 limit, or you got to pay cash to the organizers, which most of it comes to me. So please go ahead and exceed those limits so that I can benefit from all that. Are we ready to start, Vinod sir?
Yeah, I think we should be good if you can go ahead and share the screen, Vinod. And yes. No.
Okay, so that's the position. We're still waiting for the bottom numbers to be fixed. Any questions from any of the franchisees at this point in time? Okay, I'm not hearing any questions. Everybody's comfortable with where.
I like the balance that all of us have.
Yes, sure.
Awesome.
Even I would like to have that balance.
Yeah, I think.
Unfortunately, mine comes up to 0 every time.
Yes, when the draft started, all of us at 5,000, so it needs to be remaining like that only. Thank you very much, Ramji.
Organizers, please
And
notice, please notice, Subroto sir will say that and walk away till round 10 because he's not needed till round 10 anyway. So this is for Skywalkers, this is a more relaxing draft because they have their top 9 figured out. Just the bottom 4 need to be picked. While Legends, I think, have 5 retained players. Skywalkers, oh, wait, we're switching around now. Okay. Let's see. Skywalker should be number 1. There you go. Legends have 5 players retained. So TCC Kings have 5 as well, while KT Raiders have 6 players retained this season. So uh, that's the situation. Skywalkers with 9 players retained. So that should be interesting. Are we ready? We have the numbers still to be fixed. So giving into Subroto sir's demand, I think we leave with $5,000 per everybody.
I think we know this working on fixing the
Asmali, we can
balance.
start. So we can start, and at the end of round 5, we can
Okay.
get it fixed.
We'll get it fixed. Not a problem.
it's,
So,
it's an it looks like an Excel issue. Excel and macros issue. Google.com.
I think on this forum there are a lot of Excel experts to sort this out.
Yeah, I think let's get started with until round 5. We should be able to fix that.
Sure. We should be in round 5 in 4th picks, so that should be quick. Let's go round 1. Skywalkers have Ansh Boje, Legends have Rishi Ramesh, Raiders have Arya Kanata, TCC Kings have Arjun Mahesh. Congratulations, guys! You've been retained for your franchisees for Fall Senior Edition. Round 2, Aryan Tumala from TCC Kings. Remember, we go around in a serpentine way. So if round 2 was blank, TCC Kings would have picked the first pick. Aryan Tumala retains his place. Aryan Nadkarni retains his place. Texas Legends, it's your turn to pick a player in round 2 of HYPL Fall Classic Edition 2024. Texas Legends, are you ready?
I will go with Karan Anand.
Karan
Anand.
Karan Anand. There you go. Karan Anand, out of station player, I believe, and a platinum player as well. And that brings us to Karan Anand. Congratulations for being the first pick for HYPL Fall Edition. You were the number 7th pick, so third in round of in the second round. Aryan Satish has already been picked up by Texas Skywalker, so that brings us to the end of round 2. Beginning of round 3, Texas Skywalkers have a pick, but Texas Skywalkers already have a player picked up. You can go to the main page and we'll go to the next draft pick. There you go. So Tarundeep Paul has been picked up for round 3, which again brings us back to Texas Legends, your second pick of this season.
I will go with Sean Jindal.
Sean Jindal goes to Texas Legends. They now have 2 picks already done after Rishi Ramesh was retained. The KT Raiders still no picks yet since they have Shaurya Gore, which brings us to TCC Kings. It's your turn to pick.
We'll get Rayan Tej.
Rayan Tej goes to TCC Kings. This is a quick moving draft. We turn around in a serpentine way. Ajay Prithviraj has already been picked by TCC Kings. KT Raiders have Darshan Haribabu retained, which brings us back to familiar face in the crowd. Texas Legends, your turn to pick.
I will take Sachin Silvakumar.
Sachin Silvakumar goes to Texas Legends. Congratulations, Sachin. Round 4, Texas Skywalkers. Akhilesh Nanda Sudhakar is already a retained player. Going on to round 5. Ghar Ka Chirag Ronak Saluja has already been retained by Texas Skywalkers. So we go to Texas Legends, and another Ghar Ka Chirag Priyadarshan Arvind Kumar is already a retained player there. So we come to KD Raiders. Your turn to pick.
We are going with Shayan Chakraborty.
Shayan Chakraborty goes to KD Raiders, which brings us to end of round 5. TCC Kings, are you ready with your pick?
We'll get Raghav Prabhone.
Raghav, I didn't get the last name. What was the last name? Raghav?
It's Raghav Prabhune.
Raghav Prabhune goes to TCC Kings. Congratulations, Raghav. That quickly brings us to the end of first 5 rounds of player draft.
Can you just show the category one?
So let's go to the category page. Meanwhile, Vinod sir, can you please fix the totals? Otherwise, you will owe 5,000 to Subroto sir.
You can add us also.
Just a second. Okay, that is the player status right now. You have one. Aryan Parvatkar is still not picked. Krish Patel, not picked. Sachin Silvakumar has been picked, so that should be in a different color. Is it two? Vinesh Chamberlain is also available to be picked.
Yeah, Sachin
Green
Silvakumar
is-
is already picked in platinum.
So 2 platinum, plenty of white spaces in gold. The green highlights out of state players.
Yeah, Raghav Prabhune in gold is also picked. Second column, yeah, Raghav Prabhune.
Melissa, we can take a break from the screen.
Do we want to? Okay.
Yeah, Nikhil is here. It's Nikhil is here. Nanda is here.
We have a couple of moderators who have joined us. A couple of neutral observers from the Houston cricket community.
This is what I like about HYPL is presence of neutral observers and also people who we look up to as far as cricket organization and cricket performance goes. Nanda sir, welcome to the program one more time. You must be getting yourself ready with the USA Youth Hub finals as well. Would you mind sharing a few words with us? Nanda sir is fondly
Yes,
now known as TCC Nanda, and Nanda Kumar Chinnaswamy is now known as EYC Nanda. So just to avoid confusion, Nanda Kumar sir, the TCC Nanda, are you there?
I think he's a bit under the weather.
Sir, I'm sorry. I was
No
trying to
problem.
find that unmute button. Yeah, it's congratulations. It's going very well and very good participation. And glad to see this as another youth program to encourage all the youth sports. And our best wishes to go strong on this.
Sir, please stay with us as long as possible. We'll get back to you end of the draft as well to see how teams look. Nikhil Bhatt, prolific scorer in HCL, and wishing you more success as the games come by. But thank you again for being part of the HYPL Neutral Observers Board. Any quick words for franchisees or the players watching?
Yeah. Hello, Malaysia. You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, congratulations to Vinod, Ramji sir, and yourself for this amazing HYPL. It's the eighth season, initiated just 3-4 years back, and wishing all the success to the youth and to all the franchise owners. And it's a great platform and just a motivation for all the youngsters to hopefully progress in their careers and go scaling dizzy heights from here. Always having good wishes for everyone here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your kind words, Nikhil. I think you are definitely an inspiration for all the youth players. For those who do not know about Nikhil, he has the habit of scoring 1,000 runs between two HYPL seasons every time. So every time we look at his scorecard, he gets his score, his stats increases by another 1,000 runs and probably another 20-30 wickets between two HYPL seasons. So that's how he is. He's
No.
been so
Thank you,
it's
Ramji sir,
definitely a
but
great.
it's just that I get an opportunity to play games. That's why those runs come. But I would like to say one thing here. I mean, in every sense, an inspiration for everyone is Vinod as well, because he's been a really good performer in the last couple of years. Very down to earth, never talks about it, and he's amazing with fitness. At this age, he did amazingly in the Masters over 40 tournament. Was selected for the zonal tournament, but due to commitments, he could not make it. So, I mean, hats off to him, like as a player, and of course, like what he's doing behind the scenes with HYPL and his coaching things that he does.
Thank you, Nikhil sir. Are we ready for sharing the screen and going back to the draft? Okay, hey, the dollars went off the table like a good organizer you should. So, uh, quick look at the points tally. Texas Skywalkers is retaining 9 of their players, have 1,100 left. Texas Legends have 1,450. Katy Raiders, still the richest of the lot right now, have 2,100 points, and TCC Kings have 1,950 left. We are through with 5 rounds. The names you see beyond the 5 rounds are the players that have been retained by the franchisees. We begin round 6 with TCC Kings. They already have Suvir Gadupati picked up, so they don't get a pick. Let's move to Katy Raiders. Are you ready to pick your player for round 6?
Yes, Malay. We are going with Viraj Ejner.
Viraj Ejner goes to Katy Raiders. Good pick there. Texas Legends, are you ready for your turn?
We are going with Spurs.
Spurs Muchakurti. Here's a Texas name that was off the horizon for a little bit of 3 years, 4 years. Spurs, I watched him play as a 9-year-old in an under 14 game or something like that. And he's back. Good to see him back in cricketing action. Good for the US as well. I believe he was in India and he's got back here. So welcome back, Spurs. Round 6, Daniel Bagani has been picked up by Skywalkers, retained. Round 7, Lohan Bhattwaj has been retained by Skywalkers. So, Texas Legends, your turn to pick another player. If I remember correctly, we still had 2 platinum players left, gold, silver, and bronze players. You have 1,100 points to play. Krish Patel, Aryan Parvatkar, and Linesh Jayachandran. 3 platinum players still on the menu. if my quick math serves me right, that's about 10, 13, 14 gold players, a host of silver and bronze players as well.
We'll go with Rinesh.
Speaking from the platinum list, Texas Legends go with Dinesh Jayachandran. Congratulations, Dinesh. Kitty Raiders, your turn to pick a player.
We are going with Krish Patel.
Krish Patel goes to KT Raiders. And that really brings us to the halfway point because Srihan Challa has been retained by TCC Kings, end of round 7. We are about to begin round 8 with TCC Kings having their first pick.
We'll get Jay Gadam.
Jai Gadam goes to TCC Kings, beginning of round 8. Sorry, my dog's excited about that pick. I don't know why. KT Raiders, your turn.
We are going with Anish Eramseti.
Anish Jairam Shetty goes to KT Raiders, and that automatically ends round 8. We have Anish Jairam Shetty right there. So round 8 is done. We're getting close to finishing that because round 9 looks easy. Joy Jadhav in round 8 was retained by Texas Skywalkers. Round 9, Akhilesh Balan is back with Skywalkers. And Texas Legends have Srinivas Karthik Dorairaj. KT Raiders have Vardhan Handa. So back to you, TCC Kings. Your turn to pick the last pick of round 9.
Give us a minute.
Okay. I think Krish Patel needs to be colored out to purple. He's been picked.
Krish Patel, the other sheet. Yeah. Under the platinum category, Krish Patel needs to be colored out.
Still have Aryan Pariatkar, still not picked up from the platinum group. A lot of gold and silver players still waiting to be picked.
We'll go with Dhruv Senai.
Dhruv Shenoy goes. That brings us to the end of round 9. Beginning of round 10, it's TCC Kings again. You still have 1,400 points. That's a lot of.
I thought they did Jay Kadam. Didn't they get 2 picks back to back?
Yeah, we got it. So we are lucky to get again. Look like is
No.
that the deal?
No, so you should go Vardhan, Srinivas, Akhilesh. Round 10 should come to us, TSK, or TSW.
Even ones come to.
Sometimes
Yeah,
snake
I
goes
think-
in one direction. It
Nah, I
doesn't
think
follow.
after picking Jay
No,
Gadam, they
5,000.
picked up. Yeah, they have picked Dhruv Shenoy. So I think the pick is now with
Should be
Skywalkers. Skywalkers, right?
No.
No.
3,
No,
no,
no.
5,
Round 10
7,
should be TCC
9.
Kings
Yeah,
pick.
round 10 is even numbers
Yeah,
should
yeah,
be
yeah.
number 4.
Yes, because I think you
Even
all
numbers should be position number 4. Correct.
correct.
This
It's for us.
this
Correct.
is why retained players should be colored in a different color so
Hey,
that
can
we
you
know.
can you go to the chart, the category?
Yeah, 1 sec.
platinum player. 10, 3,
Okay, we'll get Soham Matam.
Soham Matam goes to TCC Kings, which keeps us rolling to the next pick, which is Katie Raiders. Who do you pick?
We are going with Aryan Parvatkar.
Platinum player. So that rounds up. We don't have any more platinum players left in the group. Texas Legends have already retained Aaron Cannelly. So guess what? In round 10, for the first time, we see the Skywalkers pick a player. Subroto sir, Gurdeep sir, are you ready?
Give us a minute. Can you show the other screen, please?
While they are looking at that, I noticed the presence of a U19 coach that won the championship for the Southwest Zone, Coach Neeraj Deer. Coach Neeraj, can you please unmute? First of all, happy birthday. His birthday today, but he is taking time out to watch player draft. Welcome, sir. Word of wisdom for the youth. You're doing a lot of good work coaching around town. So
Thank you, Malay sir, for the wishes, and hello everybody. Word of wisdom is nothing like like you all are doing a absolutely like a wonderful job over here for them. These kids are lucky to getting these opportunities. They should actually perform well, do well. Now they can see how cricket is growing up over here in United States, like how fast it's growing, especially after the World Cup and the Major League going on right now. So now they have a set plan. Now they have a vision. They should just work on it, work on themselves, and work on it, and they should know where to go from here now. And they have a lot of things to achieve in cricket now. It's very clear. The path is very clear for them now. Like, work hard, go and play for the highest level because USA is going to represent all these World Cups and all bilateral series against big teams and all that. So that's a good opportunity for all the youth.
thank you, sir. So once again, happy birthday and thank you for sharing time with us on your special day as well.
Anytime, no problem.
Skywalkers, thank you. Are you ready?
So we're gonna have two picks, right?
Yes, round 10 and
Back to
round
back.
11.
We'll take Adi Nair and Arav Soni.
Adi Nair, round 10, and Arav Soni, round 11. She got a leg spinner and a left arm fast bowler in 2 rounds. Good job. Texas Legends, we are in the second pick of round 11. Are you ready with your pick?
We will go with Srishan Batula.
Trishan Batula goes to Texas Legends. We're halfway through round 11. KD Raiders, your turn to pick.
We are going with Dinesh Pantagani.
Dinesh Pantagani goes to KD Raiders. Brings us to the end of round 11. TCC Kings, your turn to pick.
We'll go with Pranav Ramji.
Now Ramji goes to TCC Kings towards the end of round 11. And so full squads are done. We pick two more players. TCC Kings, are you ready with your second pick?
I will get Nimesh.
Nimesh Duri.
Nimesh Duri.
Nimesh Duri goes to TCC Kings. KD Raiders already have retained Shreya Saladi, so Texas Legends, your turn to pick.
I will go with the Econs.
Ekansh. There you go. Ekansh Rastogi. It's picked up by Texas Legends. Brings us to end of round 12. Texas Skywalkers, you have two back-to-back pick, and that's a quick end of your part of this draft pick.
Right. Give us a minute, please.
சொல்லுங்க ரமேஷ்.
சாரி
நம்ம எல்லாமே கரெக்டாக சச்சின் எல்லாமே எடுத்துக்கணும்.
It's always the last couple of picks of the final two rounds that are very tricky because they have to check all their boxes in terms of all the skill sets needed for their team.
The decision tree becomes tough.
And just a word of suggestion for all the franchisees, August, it's going to be hot. They're going to be playing 2 games back to back each day. So you may want to keep that in mind when you're selecting the teams. Probably an additional keeper or additional fast bowler or an additional extra batter, whatever works for your team. Keep looking for those options to fill the last 2 spots.
Pick a player whose parent has 2 tents and can bring to every game, along with a case of water and soda and adult beverages. It's pretty simple. Party, or that's reserved for tomorrow. By the way, the HYPL Fall Classic Edition 2024 Junior Division gets drafted tomorrow, Tuesday, 16th of July. Same media. Please log in. Please check this out. It should be a very interesting draft as well. A lot of promising players in that draft. And these kids will be coming up to the senior level pretty soon. So there's a lot of talent in Houston, a lot of talent from out of state coming in for the junior draft as well.
Malay bhai, can you carry on? Can you give us a minute more?
Sure.
Thank you so
Sir,
much.
Randy, sir, are you on watching the clock? Just kidding. 2 more picks. If you want to look at the player category sheet again, it may help you determine what you need. You can text me on the site to see if I can recommend someone to you, but you don't want to do that. Just kidding. I'm sure you're looking for particular skill set. Just a matter of finding the right combination.
I think we have the luxury of all the time in the world up until 9 o'clock, because after that it goes into extra time, and Malay sir's next appointment will be a conflict there. So we will try and see if we can finish the next 2 rounds within the next 10 minutes.
That's where my pay goes up from $1.25 an hour to $1.50 an hour. So HYPL, you better be paying up.
He will also have his stand-up comedy fans knocking at his doors.
Yes. I have to head downtown to tell some jokes to people that I don't know, which is really funny because they'll never see me again. I'll probably never see them again. But that's a different life, nothing to do with cricket. But here we are, round 12 and 13. Interesting story, guys. HYPL team, please take note. The draft I went to out of state, the people who invited me, had in-person draft with players actually watching themselves being picked. And some of them actually walked up in the draft and addressed the crowd and stuff like that. But the most important part is they had dinner with the draft as well for everybody. So something to think about. Spring season is a nice season to have a dinner and play a draft together. Just a suggestion. I think all franchisees would agree on that as well, right? Ramji sir, are you taking notes for next season's draft?
Yeah, I think there was a little bit of an audio disturbance in the yeah, jokes apart, yes, absolutely. It will be a treat to treat you all the time. So you're most welcome when we have our next planned dinner along with the franchisee owners. You're also most welcome to join us.
No, we should. What I was saying was we should have a live draft where instead of online, the players can attend their own draft. That will be
Absolutely.
really interesting.
Yeah.
It will be nice to hear from these youngsters about what they get out of playing cricket, what kind of stressful situations they go through, what's the benefit, how, and again, these guys are the ambassadors of the game. It's not just about them playing the game, it's about them also spreading the game to other people who don't know about cricket. Cricket is at that position where we already have a World Cup under our belt. The Olympics are coming up. The cricket team is qualified for the next World Cup as well. So leverage that into making the game more popular. Round
Absolutely.
12, pick number 4, Texas Skywalkers.
Seems to be a
All right.
special pick.
Yeah, sometimes it gets difficult. So we'll take Rudan.
Rudan Desai goes to Skywalkers, which doesn't get you out of the woods here. One more pick, and you're done with this draft. So far, only one bronze player has been picked up.
Arav Singh.
One Arav Singh goes to Texas Skywalkers. Go, and it brings us to end of the draft pick for Texas Skywalkers. You're 150 over budget. Texas Legends, your turn to pick.
We'll go with Arav Ashok.
Ashok goes to Texas Legends. Any more Arav kids not picked? There's an Arav Desai as well. Let's make this an Arav round. Arguably the most popular Desi name for this last 2 decades. I think every other kid is Arav. Nothing wrong with it, just an observation. Let's go to Katie Raiders. Are you ready with your pick?
Yeah, we are going with Shreyans Kolibaka.
Shreyans Kolibaka goes to... Okay, round 13 and TCC Kings. This is the last pick of the evening. All of you are negative 150. That's $450 for the organizers. TCC Kings, don't leave any money on the table. I think the max you can do is pick a gold player, which will still leave you $150 in positive. Oh, gold would get you down to 0. My bad.
We'll get Neil Garg.
Neil Garg is the last pick of the evening. Congratulations, Neil. This brings us to the end of HYPL Fall Classic Edition Season 2024. Points tally, Skywalkers, Legends, and Raiders are all in negative territory, 150 each. TCC Kings did a splendid job. They ended with no money on the table and no money to pay. Quick round of comments from all the franchise owners, starting with TCC Kings. Did couple of questions to answer. Did this draft live up to your expectations? And is there any other player you would have had, or is there a good player you lost that you wish had come to your team? Starting with TCC Kings.
Yeah, we can get a lot of good players, but the budget doesn't allow. So we are really happy with the pick what we have, and I think we got a overall really a good team, and pretty much we got like what we are looking for, and we pretty much got everyone in our list. So we are happy.
Good to know. TCC Kings, KT Raiders. Nanda Chinnaswamy, sir, I see you. How was the draft pick? Any players you missed out, or you're generally happy with what you got?
No, we are pretty much happy with what we have and what we were looking for. We got most of 99%. So we are good with what we have.
Great. Thank you, Nanda, sir. Texas Legends, your turn. Any comments? How did it go? Anything new?
No, I think the draft went overall good. We feel that we have a balanced team between the top order all-rounders and the bowlers. And obviously, there are a lot of good players. It's very difficult to get everybody, but I think overall, we think we did a good job. So.
Good. And lastly, the Skywalkers, guys, returning champions, defending champions for this season. You retained 9 players, which was a big commitment, but out of the 4 players you got, you see yourself getting the right mix of players. And if there's a player you could have picked up on, who would that be?
I think we had like you said, Ilya, we had only 4 rounds to pick, and we had our list. We were able to get the people that were there on our list for the 4 rounds. So we really lucked out on that.
Awesome.
I
Lastly,
think Ramji Bhai and Subrata Bhai have some deal with the wheel. So we got like back to back twice this time just to rub it out.
you
Yeah,
come first
interestingly
and you have
enough,
9.
yeah,
If you are first in the pick list and you have 9 retained players, it doesn't. There should be a way to, like it happens in NBA and NFL drafts, you should be able to trade your picks before the draft begins. Get some excitement going on the draft, or we can have a surprise round where the computer automatically picks a player and allocates that player to you. Something like that creates a little bit of uncertainty and excitement. Something
I
that
think
HYPL board
yeah,
can
that
think about.
there's
I
just
think the
a word of
computer
reminder.
I think the computer did try to help us by having all of us at 5,000.
We're not selling to Indian, no problem.
Yeah, I
But
think a
thank you.
word of reminder for everyone. As you have seen in the draft process, your 24 hours window starts for any trading that you want to look at with any of the pick from your team, and that's limited to just one player from your team. And that has to be agreed upon between the 2 teams. So the trading window starts and closes in 24 hours from now.
Thank you so much, Ramji sir. That brings us to the end of a very short, sharp draft. Everybody is in a good position, as we heard from the franchise owners. Thank you, neutral observers. Of course, Nanda sir, Nikhil sir, Neeraj sir. We got the 3 ends of cricket here, like the 3 ends of politics in India as well. Let's not go there, keeping politics out of sport. But Ramji sir, thank you so much for hosting this. Vinod sir, quick word from you before we say good night.
Hey, good evening, guys. Yeah, the draft went well, and happy to see more and more players are getting retained, and which helps the franchisee to to plan like for a long term. And as usual, good job, Malaysia,
No problem,
in
sir.
organizing. Yep. And the big thanks to the neutral observers. Hi, Nikhil. Yeah, thanks for your kind words. Thank you, Nanda sir.
Pleasure.
Yeah, thank you, your coach Neeraj, and all franchisee owners. Hope we can have another exciting HYPL season. And of course, thanks to my team, HYPL team.
Sir, with that, we conclude this round of the H1PL Senior Fall 2024 draft. Reminder, we have the junior draft tomorrow at the same time, 8 p.m. Central. Do join in. It will be streamed live on social media as well. You will see the magic spreadsheet. You will see the magic wheel of fortune that somehow Ramji sir operates pretty efficiently, and the HYPL team will be here. This is Malay Vyas, your host for HYPL for 8 seasons now, saying goodbye and good evening. Have a wonderful time. Be safe, be cool, hydrate yourself, and play more cricket.
Thank you.